Alright, here we go. I'm gonna jump on this one. And die. What the heck just happened? Dude, what? What just happened? Hey, what is up everyone? This is Radioactive Fry SMG continuing this playthrough of Super Mario World for the SNES. And the last episode we went through World 6, Chocolate Island, all this brown area over here. We went through this world and defeated number 6 Windy Koopa, probably the hardest castle in the game in my opinion. And we also maxed out our lives with both Mario and Luigi. So yeah, we're going to be moving on into World 7 today, going into Valet Bowser. So before we begin, I would like to ask y'all to hit that like button. Let's see if we can get this video to, how about 15 likes? That'd be highly appreciated. And thank y'all so much for all the support. But before we get into World 7, I did miss a exit in the last episode, and it's actually a really easy one to miss, like, I guess while I was recording. But we forgot to get the normal exit for this world. We grabbed the secret exit, which is the one that's mandatory to keep going. But we forgot to come back and get the normal exit. So I'm going to grab that one really quick, and we will move on with World 7. So I will see you guys in a second. Alright, we're back, and basically, this is the normal exit. We got the secret exit last time, so we're just going to basically... it's basically the same exact thing as like the secret exit that I showed in the last episode. So if you want to watch that, go ahead. But there we go. Normal exit. It's probably the most pointless exit in the entire game. Like really, because it's wait till you see why it's pointless. So basically, you get this exit right here. It brings you in an entire freaking circle. But we are doing a 96 exit run. We're getting all the exits in this game. So yeah, you know, we have to show that basically. Anyway, we're gonna be moving on into World 7 officially now. This is Sunken Ghost Ship, and yeah, why don't we begin? So if I remember correctly, I think the GBA version had a different name, but don't quote me on that. Actually, I'm kind of interested. Can I get down here? No, I can't. Okay, yeah. So there's a couple quick things to mention with this stage as far as the GBA version. On the GBA version, there's like a 1-up here. Like, if you have a cape, you can get that 1-up. And there's also, like, just a lot of 1-ups in the last part of this stage on the GBA version. Like, it's obvious they want to make that version, like, way easier. Like, they wanted that to be the super casual version. But, I really recommend coming to this stage with a Yoshi. I know I'm not doing that right now. But the moment you pass these blocks up, you're gonna have, like, boos everywhere. And, if you have a Yoshi, you can obviously get more hits. Like... If you hit a boo, you don't lose a power up with a Yoshi, so that's why I recommend that. And also, like, this stage is really annoying on GBA. Like, it's since the screen is a lot smaller, everything's like really condensed, but at the same time, like, there's still the same amount of boos. Like, they didn't lower the amount of boos, so there's like, it feels like there's like way more boos on screen. And yeah, got some freaking Eries. Hate these things, man. It's probably my least favorite enemy in the entire game. I don't know what it is about them. Between those and fuzzies, I hate fuzzies. Yeah, so we're gonna do this right here. Really? He's gonna ignore the fact that I'm like looking both ways, but alright. Alright, so what you want to do here is just kind of float. These boos move really fast, like, what the heck? These dudes are like booking it whenever you turn your back. They don't normally move this fast. Maybe it's because they're like, since you're later in the game, there's like a different speed of boos or something. I don't know. But they normally don't move this fast. Look at that. They don't move that fast. Alright. Alright, so basically this part right here, yeah, we're just following with the star, trying to hit as many enemies as possible. And I think that there's a second star on this stage. If you just land in the right spot. I think it's like right here somewhere. Somewhere right here. I know that for sure. Come on. Oh, no! Crap! I missed it. Alright. Well, we could have got some 1-ups right there, but we didn't. But it's all good. Alright, so what you want to do here is basically go to either side of the wall, like either this side or the other side, because these freaking things will fall. These things will fall like towards the middle. You have to watch out. So anyway, that is that. If you're playing the GBA version, there are some 1-ups down there, but it's just water down there and like death on this version. Anyway, this is a really short stage and basically like the interlude into the final official world. I don't know, like the last main world, Valet Bowser, World 7. So yeah, before we get into World 7, I will say that I'm not gonna be showing the Bowser fight, like the final fight, like Bowser's Castle and all that stuff in this episode. I'd rather leave that for a separate video, just because of Bowser's Castle is actually pretty massive, and I think it deserves its own video. If I try and put all this into one video, it might get kind of long. And yeah, so anyway, we're gonna be jumping into Valet Bowser number 1. Here we go. So basically, the way to describe this world is that it's literally just a harder vanilla dome. It's like a lot of cave stages and lava and all that stuff. It's basically kind of like the same concept, so just a lot harder. And you know, it's a cool concept. Like, I really enjoy Vanilla Dome, so I don't mind seeing like a whole cave world again. Like caves and night stages, basically. I don't mind that, you know. Yeah, but this stage here introduces what are these things called? Like I don't remember their names. They're like giant moles or something. I don't know. I know the normal ones are Monty moles, obviously. But I forget the name of these things. I always like have brain farts with character names in Mario. I don't know why. Alright, let's get it moving though. Alright, there we go. So yeah, these things basically they're only really useful for like you can use them to cross spikes and stuff, so there's that with them, but otherwise they're like just there. And they're pretty easy to dodge, so you know, they're not a problem at all. There's the checkpoint. If you really want to get up there, you have to... Oh my god, really. Definitely was swinging my cape. I was definitely spinning, so it should have died, but whatever. It's all good. Like that. That's how it should have died. Got a 1-up moon right here. And yeah, this is really pointless, but this is where the checkpoint is. You know, you got to backtrack for it, so... We could just do that. We could just, like, skip that part. Really? Okay. That's great. It's fantastic. Alright, so here you want to let this giant mole spawn first. And then, like, just let him go. And then you can follow. So that's that. There's going to be another one trying to sandwich us. So you just have to keep it moving right here. This stage, obviously, this game is supposed to get, like, a lot harder here. And it's obvious since I'm, like, actually taking hits from enemies. And we'll see if I actually die in this world. I don't think I will, but there is a really hard fortress in this world. So we'll see what happens, you know. We'll see what's up. If I actually take a death or not. Like, if I don't take a death here, I'm more than likely going to take a death in Special World. Special World is ridiculous. Like, there's some stages in Special World that are just out of this world hard. So, we'll see what's up. I think I'll take at least, like, 1 death in this entire OP. Obviously, I think I took one in Forest of Illusion, like my favorite fortress, like the secret fortress. But I didn't show that one because it wasn't my fault. It was basically my controller like flipping out. So yeah, I ended up dying because of my controller. It wasn't because of my skill or lack of. So as far as I'm concerned, I haven't died yet in this LP. There we go. Alright, so I'm gonna grab this right here just so I can get a power-up. Like, if I remember correctly, I can do this and grab a mushroom. There we go. Yeah, because these stages are going to get pretty hard. You know, you can take whatever you can with this world, so... Alright, but there we go. That is Valet Bowser number 1. Alright, so this stage right here, you actually want to get a Yoshi for, in my opinion, just because, well, actually, I'm going to do the normal exit first, and then we'll come back with a Yoshi. So, this is Valet Bowser number 2. And this stage is actually kind of difficult for one reason. Not really this part. You do have to watch out because of these stupid swoopers. Or, yeah, I think that's their name, swoopers. You can't see where they're spawning from, but you can hear, like, the sound. So, just be smart when you hear them. Like, watch out. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, this stage does have a really hard part. As far as, like, I think newcomers to the game. Like, it's actually a really slow-paced stage. Once we get to the checkpoint, I had a shell in my hand. You're supposed to be dead. I don't know, like, when an enemy runs into a shell, it's supposed to die, but logic isn't here today with this game. Alright, but this is the part where, you see these Yoshi wings right here? We can skip the entire stage, as we've seen in World 4. There's only, like, 3 stages in the entire game where you can do this. So you gotta take advantage. And I'm gonna do that with the normal exit. But we're going for the secret exit for this stage. And, you know, like I said, this part is really slow paced, so we just gotta kind of roll with it, you know. Every time this thing moves up and down, we have to keep it moving, so that's basically that. And, yeah, like I said, this part's actually kind of difficult, but not really. I don't ever die on it. I used to die a lot, but overall, like, once you know where to go, like, don't hesitate at all, and you're fine, you know. Alright, but I'm not going for dragon coins, because that will only lead to my death. If I remember correctly, yeah, that's a dead end right there. So we're going to keep it moving right here. Not going for dragon coins. Alright, here we go. Got a duck right there. That's, I don't know, you can make it without ducking, but I like doing that. I don't know. It's always really close, so maybe you might want to duck there. Alright, this part won't be fun. It will not be fun. There we go. Probably the hardest part to like get through. Like every other part is pretty easy, pretty straightforward, you know. Are we gonna skip all that right there? We could have kept moving, but you know I want to play it safe right here. You know, we could have kept moving and just skipping that entire cycle. But I think I'm gonna play it safe. You know, I don't want to die this late in this section. And just like that, we are done with a really slow part of the stage. And this will basically, you can take the normal exit here or the secret exit, but we're going for the normal exit. And this one is actually kind of tricky, just because like I had a guidebook for this game, and I didn't know how to get to the secret exit until I read the guidebook, and even then they didn't really explain it well, and I accidentally found it. But basically, once this thing goes up all the way, you can just jump up here and just come around, and there we go. Yeah, that is death down there, so don't try anything right there. I don't know. Alright, but there we go. Doing that will bring you to the Valley Fortress. Probably the hardest fortress. Maybe even the hardest castle in the game. Along with Wendy. I'm not really sure on that. But we're going to grab a Yoshi and get the normal exit for this. So, yeah. I'll see y'all in a second. Alright, so basically here we have the wings. And we can literally just skip all that stuff right there with the normal exit. You can only get the normal exit doing this. So, you do have to take that long way to get the secret exit. And just like that, we can get all of the dragon coins. Any other dragon coins you get here will, like if you get dragon coins before this, will count as like extra lives. I think there's like 2 before you get here, so you can actually rack up some lives here. Well, there we go. Alright, so that brings us to the ghost house, normal exit, and here we have the hardest fortress in the game, easily the hardest fortress. And it's for the same reason I say Wendy's castle is the hardest in the game. Oh man, this could be why I take a death, but I don't think so. I don't think it's that hard. Something about this fortress is really cool to me though. It's like really like, I don't know, it's like brown and gray. Like no other fortress is like really this color. It's kind of like daunting in a way. Like every other fortress is like this really gray color or like another color. And this is just really the most dark like a fortress is as far as color scheme. So you can really feel how difficult this one is. So you have these stupid things again. They will kill you if you get stuck under them. Like, they fixed it in the GBA version, but on here, if you get stuck under them, you do have like a small amount of time to actually escape, but more than likely you will automatically die if you get stuck under them, just because of how fast you lose, how fast you lose your power-ups. It's like the same thing as New Super Mario Bros. Where like, if you get stuck under something, you do have like a chance to escape, but you will die if you don't. And it's like that one. It's just a lot faster here. Alright, here we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. Oh my god, we did it. I think they actually add a, what is it? A green switch thing here, like a feather, so, on the GBA version. But here, we're just gonna finish off this, stage, and yeah. We actually did pretty decent, really? Alright. I never get hit by these things. I feel like the hitbox for these, fireballs are really weird at times, so it's actually, that's like the first time I've ever gotten hit by a fireball from those things, I want to say. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna jump on this one and die. What the heck just happened? Dude, what? What just happened? I clipped and died. I clipped and died. That was not my fault. It was not my fault. Can I say that wasn't my fault? Because it wasn't. Alright, I'm gonna meet you guys back at the end of that part and actually beat it without, like, glitching and dying. So, yeah, I'll see y'all in a second. Alright, we're back, and we actually went through this time without even taking a hit. Man, these things are actually really aggressive this time. I thought they were always the same, but they're actually shooting a lot of fireballs this time. So maybe these things actually do get harder, and I never noticed it. But these things are actually really savage this time. Anyway, I took a really stupid death here. Like, I actually glitched and died. Like, I don't know how that happened. Like, it flipped me under the platform or something. I don't know. Like, I don't know if that really counts as a death. Because, man, like, it didn't have anything to do with me, like screwing up. Like, I don't know if that should be counted. Anyway, hardest stage and probably, like, hardest fortress in the game. And probably hardest stage in this world is done. That brings you straight to the back door of Bowser's Castle. And it's just basically, like, if you don't want to do all the extra stuff, it brings you straight to the Bowser fight. Like, probably if you just want to go back and fight Bowser, like, after you beat the game, you know, quick access to that. Anyway, we're going into Valley Ghost House. There are 2 exits for this stage, and one of the most annoying secret exits in the entire game, but, you know, it's all good. Also, one cool thing to mention is this is the only time you can kill these things right here, by sliding down there. Really cool. I don't know. Just goes to show everything kind of is killable at some kind of way. Alright, so here, basically, when you hit this P-switch, a star will spawn on either side. And, okay, it went on that side. Cool. Alright, so we're gonna quickly grab the normal exit. And basically, with the normal exit, it's either the 3rd or 4th door. You can take either one of those, so. Anyway, we stop right at the 4th door. It's only the 3rd and 4th, if I remember correctly. So that's that. And there we go. Oh, yeah. Alright, so that's that. That brings you straight to, what is this? Valet Bowser 3. And we will go for the secret exit with Luigi. Alright, here we go. Doing this again, basically. Yeah, this secret exit can be kind of annoying. Also, one thing I haven't even mentioned in this LP that I find really cool about the SNES version is how, like, when you're in a ghost house, like, your item reserve is, like, your item in the item reserve is, what's the word? It's, like, translucent. Like a ghost. Like, it's, I don't know. It's so cool to me. But, yeah. Alright, quick little edit. We are back, and basically what you need to do here is get to the last door, and it's actually taking me a couple tries to do that, so more than likely for yourself, it's gonna take you a few tries to get to the end, to this last door. So there's so many different things you need to do on the first try to actually get this secret exit, and that's the really annoying part. And it's easily the most difficult secret exit to get in the game. So don't feel bad if you struggle with this one a little bit. Basically, what I'm gonna do here actually is, there we go. Alright, give ourselves a little bit of time with the P-switch, because this thing goes out. Sometimes I forget how fast P-switches go out. There we go. We should be able to get in there. Please. Please. Oh my god, we did it. Nice. And there we go. Screw the secret exit, man. It took me like 5 tries to get this one. I always forget sometimes how hard this secret exit can be to get. Obviously, I've gotten a lot better in, like, over time. Like, whenever I just go back to beat this game, like, if I just play it for fun, I do it pretty well now, but dang. I actually kind of struggle with it a little bit still. Plus the LP curse. Alright, but anyway, this is, what would I say? This is like the athletic stage for the world. Basically, a lot of platforming and stuff like that. Not really that hard of a stage, but more than likely will be for most people. But basically, you have these, these timers that they stay, like, depending on the number that they have, they will go down within that time frame. Like, it'll go down in 1 second, so, that's pretty much that. It's a pretty easy stage, though. I don't really have problems with it. Maybe the next part will be kind of difficult, but not really for me. Alright, but here we go. Yeah, so this next part can be difficult, just because you actually have enemies that can, jump in your spawn point. Like, you'll see what I mean. Alright, let's get it moving. One little thing to mention is that the GBA version, they did add, like, clock sounds. Like, it'll make, like, bloop, bloop, bloop. Yeah, that's what it does. So, I think it's a cool touch, just so that you know. I don't know. Like, I feel like it's better than just having, like, a completely silent timer. You know what? Screw it. I just want to finish the stage. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Nice. We did it on the first try. Like I said, can be a difficult stage, but not really at the same time. And we got a bonus game. Cool. And I guess I was, yeah, I'm pretty sure I was right. Like, once you get to 99, like, that's your max. And then if you die after that, it turns back to 98. Like, you can get a lot of lives after 99, but they don't count. And that kind of sucks, but every classic Mario game kind of does that, so it's whatever. They always fix it, like, in the GBA versions. So, like, on my GBA file, I have, like, 999 lives. So, I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, this is Valet Bowser number 4. And I recommend having a Yoshi for this stage, just because of the secret exit. You do need a Yoshi for the secret exit, now that I think about it. So make sure to get a Yoshi, or there is a Yoshi provided on this stage. Okay, screw you too, Yoshi, man. I don't care about you. You can die. Yeah, you want to run into the lava? Go ahead. All right. This pipe right here does bring you back, and you can get a power up. I don't really need that, so. Yeah, you can get a power-up right there. It will backtrack you, though, so you have to decide whether you want to do that or not. Alright, but if I remember correctly, I think I can land, like, right here, right? Yep, okay. And there goes my Yoshi. Great. So we're gonna have to go for the normal exit here. It's so easy to lose a Yoshi on this stage, and I think that's, like, the whole thing behind the stage. Like, they make it to where you have to lose Yoshi. There's so much lava and stuff, the moment you lose him, he's dead. So, you just have to, like, not get hit. It's rewarding, though. Like, if you use actual skill to get to the end with Yoshi, then, you're rewarded with the secret exit, which is mandatory if you want to 100% this game, obviously. Crap. Alright, but, just like that, we're at the end of the stage. You do need Yoshi for this exit. And they throw it right in your face. They're like, oh, you gotta be quicker than that. Oh, alright, but that's the normal exit right there. We're gonna come back with, I guess, Mario and get the secret exit. And there we go. Alright, so I will see you guys when we get to the secret exit. Alright, we're back, and just like that, we have the secret exit. Yeah, so that's that. I also recommend trying to do the stage with a cape just so you can kind of float around and stuff. Make it a little bit easier. And that brings us to the last Star Road of the game. So yeah, we have all 5 of the Star Roads, and we will focus on this world in another episode. Probably the next one, actually. And get this all situated. But anyway, we're gonna wrap up with this final stage in Valet Bowser. Again, we're not doing Bowser's Castle in this episode. I'm gonna leave that for its own video. So yeah, we're gonna be moving into number 7, Larry's Castle. Actually, a really good castle. One thing to mention is that with this castle, you can actually skip a good bit of it just by jumping up here. Like, you can literally just do this and skip, like, and just wait for it to come back around, because it will cycle back here. But, you know, I'm gonna be fair if it actually lets me get back on it. Will it? I think so, yeah. I'm gonna be fair. I haven't done it this way in a long time, so. But it shouldn't be hard at all. I mean. But yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do it like this. Actually, I don't. Dang. Yeah. Okay. I guess it really doesn't do that much, like skipping. I thought there was more to it than that. Yeah, just like that, it's already on this side. But you can skip that if you don't want to have to deal with all that stuff. But this castle is actually pretty fun. I actually enjoy this one a lot. I feel like as the castles get harder, the more I like them. So, this is like another candidate for my favorite castle in the game, along with Wendy. Alright, just gotta wait for this thing. And there we go. Yeah, you gotta be really on your toes, because there's so much stuff happening. So you just have to, like, judge when to make your moves and stuff. Alright. But basically, it's like a harder Roy's castle. It's like the same block, snake block thing. Alright, but here they try and pull a fast one on you. You can take this door right here to move on to the next area. Or you can come down here. You can basically get a checkpoint and some power-ups. If you die, I mean, you do get automatically 2 power-ups to start off, so that's actually really generous for some reason this late in the game. Alright, but where is Kamek? There he is. Or Magic Koopa. I don't think he's Kamek. Come on. Dude, I swear these things purposely do this. Like, they just shoot in the same spot over and over just to, like, waste time. Really? Alright. And I guess we're gonna say screw the mushroom. Ugh. Alright. Alright, shoot right here. Really? You see that? That's what I mean. Alright, sweet. That actually works out. Alright. Alright, getting that sprite lag. Because all these freaking Koopas spawning. Alright, so here they try and trick you to spin jump onto Kamek or the Magic Koopa, but yeah, don't do that. It's like the same thing as World 3 with this Magic Koopa thing. Like, you will die if you like spin jump and do that. Alright, there we go. Basically, this fight right here is a harder Iggy Koopa fight, like the first boss of the game. Alright, really? Okay. Die. There we go. And that takes care of that. As hard as this castle is, the boss is actually pretty easy. Yeah, so that's that. And this one's actually pretty cool. I like this cutscene. Like there's always like a really funny cutscene whenever you beat a castle. And this one's pretty funny. He just picks it up and throws it. Like, what's up with that? Nintendo, I don't know if they just got lazy at that point, or they're just like, you know, trying to be funny. I don't know. I always think it's funny, though. Alright, but Mario has defeated Larry Koopa in Castle number 7. All that is left is Bowser's Castle, where Princess Toadstool is being held. Can Mario rescue her and restore peace to Dinosaur Land? Yes, we can. But we'll leave that for another episode. So we're done with Valet Bowser again. Bowser's Castle will be focused on in another episode. So yeah, next time we will be going into Star Road. So yeah, we'll be doing all of the stages here, getting the secret exits. As you can see, each stage has a red dot on it, so they all have a secret exit, which is actually mandatory to progress in this world and actually unlock another world. So yeah, we're gonna end off right here, so I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, be sure to hit that like button, and until then, peace out, you have a good night.